What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back for the next installment of Transport Fever 2. Now, very first thing I need to cover before we get into today's episode. Normally, I would be putting up Transport Fever on a Monday. As this video goes to air, it will be on a Monday as per normal. However, I have recorded this several days in advance. This video will come out on the 1st of June, Monday. I'm recording it on Friday, the 29th of May. The reason for that is because due to the lowering of restrictions due to COVID-19, I will be returning to work from next week. So that's exciting. However, it does mean that now my recording goes back to the usual, recording a couple of episodes in bulk and releasing them over the course of the week due to my rotating shift nature of work. But anyway, enough about that. We've left off here in between Liamsville and David W. Town on this main line as trains grace us with their presence and do everything that it is that they do. As you can see here, 32 strong. That is a very, very good passenger train doing its biz. And that's also doing quite well. Everything's getting there. It's growing, which is great. It's exactly what we want it to do. A couple of things I'm going to do today. First off, I'm going to fix this, because that's horrendous. I am making money, and I was starting to make quite a sum of money at the end of last episode. And I've also taken that time to pay off a little bit of loanage. I've only got $2 million left on my loan. I did that off camera. I didn't make any other changes, so don't worry. I didn't do anything. I just let it run and paid off some loan. Because my end goal is to pay off that loan so I can start moving on to bigger and better things and expanding my network even more. I might need a loan to do that, but we'll see what happens. But what I'm going to do today, first off, is I'm going to fix this. I don't like that loco, for one, because its animation's terrible. But what I've also figured out is that these things can carry food and they can carry grain. So we're going to make it so that there's two trains running up and down the line on the same line, and they're going to basically run up. As this train runs up, he's going to come out here, pick up food, go all the way out to there, come back down here, drop it off in David W. Town, head back to Liamsville, drop off that load there, pick up more from there, and head out there and do all of that. We're going to do that, and then we're going to start setting up for the next part of the expansion, which is hopefully transporting food and getting the food generating even more. And we're going to build that little sea wharf in 1913. Yes, I'm that insane. We're going to build that out here, and then we're going to zoom it all the way into, probably into here, into Airlie. Airlie's going to be a bit of a port dock of sorts. And then we're going to start, if we got time, at least getting one of the lines between Lewisham, Penistone, and Airlie up and running. That way then I can start dropping off at least a little bit of food. That's my thought process, and that's what I'm going to go with. Hopefully it works. So without further ado, we're going to zip back over to the little island that could be. And we'll find a train. Where's a train? There's got to be a train here somewhere. Oh, hello, he's over here picking up stuff. So there you go. He's going to get changed after the intro anyway. So without further ado, let's get into it after the intro. Okay, and we're now back from the intro. So what I'm going to do as this train decides to take off, because I left off the same place, I picked up the same place I left off at the end of the intro. We're going to go into this. We're going to go into the lines. We're going to manage the lines. He's the one that goes up that way and does all of that. The island grain is the one that does that. So we need to find the other train. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go crazy with this. Let's pause it right quick. Because this is going to involve some trickery. Vehicle manager. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Can I move that? No, I cannot. You won't let me. So that's that one. And I don't mind the idea of the little tank engine. I'm probably going to stick with the tank engine, just chuck a couple of bits and bobs on him. I've got $1.5 million dues to do this, and if I have to borrow a little bit more to do it, you know, I honestly don't care. What we're going to do is we're going to do that, and we're going to Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to sell him to get the money up that I need to make a double train. Yes. Island grain system is no more. We then go into that. There's nothing on it. It was the grain train. Yep, so we're going to get rid of that and go boom. And then we're going to come down here, manage the vehicle, and we're going to go to edit. Yes, we're going to edit him. I've now got $4 million redos in the bank. Ha 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 ha. And what we're going to do is, if I can afford it, I'm going to try and get that other... No, not that one. I want the other one. No, that's a little bit too much money. Where's my little variant? Here he is. The bigger one. I want this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to grab a couple of extra ones of these things, if I can find them. You only take food, so I need those ones specifically that do both. As annoying as that is, but it's the only way that this particular system is going to work. No, you are not what I need. Where is that thing that it is that I need? I'm pretty sure it's this thing. Yes, it is. They do 96, so they will go the speed that they need to. It's currently got good on it, so we're going to make good, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So that's currently a capacity of 63. Capacity of 70. I like that. And then we're also going to try and clone it, if we can. So we're going to take away that and go whabam. Okay. And then we're going to try and clone. Can we clone? No. All right. Let's run with one real quick until we can generate the money. And that should be completely fine. Now we've got the slightly larger one doing that. The slightly smaller one doing the passenger. Various diagrams show the development of your such and such. What's this chart nonsense? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, righto. I don't care about your stupid charts. Anyway, you go away. So you should now have a fair chunk of stuff on you. You're going to do the right amount of speed because your speed was good. It didn't go into mediocre. So I'm not going to have to worry too much about that. Hopefully. Now all I have to do is just get it to a point that I'm happy with where I can get... So that should now just be all one thing. Yes. This should all now just be one thing. Which it is. And that is fine. I've still got those little... Where are those little... Here he is. Here's this little pecker. He's doing his bit. Now, is there anything that I can replace these with yet? Because that'd be great if I could. Cargoes. Any trucks? Oh, I've got trucks. I have got trucks. Let's do trucks, please. Because they go 40 and they carry 7 as opposed to carrying only... Well, 6, but... You know, it's still better than nothing. Alright, get on it. Because you're going to go faster. Did that change you? Yes, it did. Aha! So that's been changed. That's good. We've got the one train still doing his bit. He's carrying his passengers. He's happy. There's plenty of passengers here. Yep, good. All happening. There you go. I'm not making as much... Ooh, bless me. Damn. Let's have a look up here right quick. Watch him pull into the station. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, as I said, it is going to take some time for it to take off and do its full... It's taken 50, so that's not terrible. There you go. Now you got that there. I'm now up to $2 million redos. This will then load up the entire train as the autosave kicks in and annoys the hell out of me. Here we go. Look at this. Look at all this. He'll take a full 50. Yeet. That's awesome. And then he'll take off and life will be good. Let's watch him go real quick. And then we'll move on to other things. I want to get that second train up and running though. Look at that. Little Great Western 5100. Taking off down the line as he does. Got his load. He's happy. Yeah. So then he'll drop some stuff into here. That'll be happy. He'll then drop some more stuff down here, which makes David W. Town happy. But yeah, I'm actually glad that I did what I did, because otherwise this was just never going to do anything more than what it's currently doing, which is going up to 260. For those who might not realise, what used to happen before in this game is it would only load up the front part of the station. I downloaded a mod off the mod shop, or the workshop, where it will actually do both layers of the same station if it's only one line running through it. So now I can store up to double, and I'm quite happy with that. So yes, so that's happening. Has he dropped off his first load into here? No, he's just arriving in there now. We'll speed this up a smidge, please. There you go. Drop some stuff off for you. There you go. Yeah, nice. Still got 33s on board. Happy with that. And then I got some flying doovers. I just want to watch this come in, and I just want to try and get that bit of extra coin up. I mean, I could realistically, let's just go into here right quick. So you're watching me do this. No more loan. Thank you, Mr. Bank Manager. Alright, so in you come to here. Drop off that next load. This is going to make everyone rather happy. Here he comes, into the station. Yeah, this is working. I'm quite happy with this. I don't mind that the earnings have gone down temporarily, but that's because I just paid off a loan. So there you go, drop some more stuff off. Get that money bit up. There you go. Drop some more stuff off. A little bit there for David W. Town. And then 22 left to get into Liamsville. There you go. See, it's all happening and working. And that makes me rather happy. So, if we come down here... No, I want to look at that one, thank you. So this one hasn't taken off as quickly as the other one. But then again, there's over 200 bits sitting at that particular junction. So, it's just a case of needing trucks that can carry more. Which is why it's not taking off as much as it should. And I think I've only got... Yeah, so I've got one heading in. One coming in was 7. One heading out that way. I don't know why he's only going 20 k's an hour, but anyway. Why are you only doing 20 k an hour? That's terrible. Can we fix that real quick? A 2-lane street that's only got a speed of 20 kilometers an hour. Well, that's why. Fix you up straight away. There you go. Now you'll go. Now you'll do the 40s the whole way instead of just doping around and not dropping stuff off like you should. That's now up to 45. That's great. I need to get this money back up to that 4.5 million mark so I can duplicate this bloody train. In he comes. Dropping off the last of that load. That will make things a little bit easier. Speed up. Get in there. There you go. Drop off that all-important load of food. There we go. Oh, look at that. We're back up over 1 million. Love it. Alright, you pick up all that grain. Yep, good. Now get out of there. Get out of there. I didn't think this would be an episode of me waiting for money to come in. Oh, hello. We got new stuff. All the LB and SCR L-Class. Nice. Alright, so he's now zoomed off down here. Zooming into here. He's going to pick up some more stuff. And we're all going to be happy. Now that it's up to 313. I need to get that second train up and running on this line because that's just going to keep taking off.
2 hours later.
I'd love for it to happen while that train's up there. 5.4. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 5.4. 7 mil. Yes! And just in time for a Mikado and a flatbed to arrive. Oh, we got the Max. They only go 30 k's an hour. They're a little bit ordinary, aren't they? Alright, there you go. We've now got our second train. He should have just taken off out of here. There he is. Manage the vehicle. Can I change his colour? to something of a blue? Why, yes I can. Now, I don't know if Great Westerns were ever blue. Someone will grill... Actually, you know what? No, I feel terrible about that, because I don't know if my facts are correct. Can I have a black? No. Alright, you're staying as blue then. If that is so badly incorrect that someone wants to grill me for it, go for it. And I'll change it next time. Alright, so here comes him. He's got nothing on board at the moment, so he's going to take a full load from here, which this guy's going to be absolutely cheering about. Right, in you come, in all your glory. There we go. With his blue wagons. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Happiness. Happiness. Taking stuff from the station. There you go. That'll make that thing happy. And that should be the other one heading back down. Oh no, that's the passenger train. Still got 32 on board, so these trains are doing alright. It's almost at a point now where I could double up this thing as well. And I probably could, but that's going to cost me way too much money that I don't have. Because my trains have not started making earnings. As you can see, we're sitting at minus $4 million. Which is not necessarily good, but, I mean, it's going to come down pretty soon. And then I'm going to have multiple trains running along. Hey! None of that nonsense, thank you very much. Here comes that. How much has he still got? 17 to drop off to Williamsville, that's not bad. In he comes. I know I keep putting the afterburners on, but I really want to see this money. Go, give me money. There you go, there's 2 point something mil. Graphics, audio and other settings as well as shortcuts can be changed at any time. Yeah, I'm well aware of that. Thank you very much. So he's just taken off. I've got $2 million. I don't reckon that train is going to be anywhere near as expensive as I think it's going to be. Where is he? Is he already up here, is he? Oh, hello, he's already up there. There goes little Bluey. Bluey's dropped off some foods. How much are you going to cost to clone? A bit more than what I've got, apparently. Alright, 2.3 million. Still not enough. 2.5. Still not enough. I don't think that loco cost that much, but anyway. We'll worry about that later. 2.2. We got to get this money up. We need a more frequent train system happening on this line. 2.5. Still not enough. Righto. Off you go. Go do your bit. 4 million. I reckon we got to be getting close. We have to be getting close. Surely. Hey, there you go. Now we got a second train. And they're off. Wanting to go to Williamsville, and that one's wanting to go that way. Alright, so what I need to do, grab him and go reverse. There you go, you go in reverse. That way then, they should arrive back at David W. Town around the same time. With a bit of luck. If I haven't just completely stuffed that up. Even though he's on the wrong side of the tracks. But anyway. There you go. Not on the wrong side of the tracks no more. Here we go. Now we start making money. Yes, look at that. 32 passengers on board. We like that. And now we got this happy train going here. 17 foods. Here comes the first passenger train. 26 passengers on board. 24 waiting to go to Williamsville, 9 waiting to go to Tadley. There you go. It's all happening now. So what this should start doing, in hindsight, I think, is now that I've got 2 passenger trains and 2 freight trains running food up and down the line, running grain up and down the line at the same time, this should start generating me a saucy little bit of income. One would hope. How you going there? Yep, you got full load. That's fine. Still got 10 people wanting to go to Tadley, which is even better. As long as there's at least 10 to 15 people on each station, then we should start seeing benefits of this. I mean, you're still making me over $500,000 dues on average. And that should be fine now. You would think. Let's watch what happens as he comes into the station here. There's still a bit of food to be taken here from David W. Food Delivery Incorporated. There he is. There's the little Duvalaki. Manage the vehicle. We can change that now that I've got $2 million dues in the bank. You take 8. But you will take 7. And you will also go 20... Yeah, change that over. And I need to upgrade that little bit of the line as well. Thank you very much. Don't want you guys doing 20 k's an hour over that. That's quite terrible. And still got 28 people on board. So that's all happening. Yeah. And then if we go down here, we should see our other train. Oh, there goes the... There he goes. He's doing his biz. That's great. Passenger train's just pulled in down here. Let's see what he ends up taking with him. Dropped off everybody and picked up 22. That's fine. Because now this line in particular now has a lot more frequency of 3 minutes, that should encourage people to want to use the train a little bit more. As we... Yeah, so he's still got 5 people on board, and that's all well and good. So there you go. We're now generating saucy amounts of money. Yep, that'll be fine. You just keep taking what you need to take. There you go. You're now out of the bad section. You should be full, even though you're not. What do you got there? 30. You got any stuffs? You haven't got enough stuffs. I'm starting to think my original idea of having just a... Yeah, I'm starting to think just a simple train that just runs up and down the line collecting only grain might not be the worst idea, just to aid these guys a little bit. Because I reckon they're going to need a little bit of help. Otherwise, it's not going to keep pumping out enough. Because that's only going to pump out 32 at a time with these guys only doing the frequency that they're doing. Alternatively, I can just make them longer. But then they've got nothing of... Yeah, there's nothing to help them out here. Yeah. Anyway, alright. You live and learn. There's still 2 bits there for him. That's going to keep him going a bit longer. Yep, there you go. Now he's got 10. It's alright. Neither here nor there. 13 on board. Giddy up. Yeah, I'm going to need a dedicated grain train. That is what I'm going to need. The only difference is there's no point in me having him run. See, this is just dumb now. What am I trying to do? I don't even know. I want this to get up to there quicker. But at the same time, I don't want to make just a dedicated train that just comes down into this particular platform, although it's not the most terrible idea, and then have it revert back out here and head back up that way. For that, you could use a lot slower of a train and just have a hell of a lot more bits and pieces, and that wouldn't be terrible. Oh, do I do it? I'm not going to do it in today's episode, but let me know if you think it's an okay idea. Essentially what I would do is I'd put a bit of track here. He'd zoom up there, go drop off the food, come back, revert back into this siding here, and he'd come and sit down here until he's full, and then he would take a full load up. And that's just going to be a little dummy throwaway train. I mean, it's doable. I don't know whether or not I should. But, I don't know. Because you've always still got the stuff coming in from Liamsville. And as long as there's food coming into there, this is just going to be an ongoing, I'm going to sit at 350 and never do anything. Because these trains just are not big enough at the moment to hold... See, why is it doing that? Why are you doing that? Stop dropping stuff off there just for it to come back onto the same train. That's just dumb. Anyway. There you go. Yeah, so you're only at 35. You're only running on half capacity. Because these things just can't hold enough. Yeah, it just doesn't hold enough. So I need a dedicated grain train. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. David W. Town is a town on the grow. He's still growing pretty well. The one thing I did want to try and do as well... Actually, I need to find that out real quick. You, where are you? Come here. I don't mind if I end up having to put 3 trains on this line. Where's this depot? Buy a vehicle. Where's them open plank things? They take all cargo. So they will also take the construction material. Right, okay. So the question is, do I start this line here and start dropping food off to there when, even though I know the food line's not adequate yet? Or do I try and build up the job opportunities in here by having a crack at these little puppies here up on this mountain? Because I reckon getting that and this to come down to this and then shipping them into the port might not be the worst idea. I've now got $4 million redos, so I can easily afford to do it. And if there's any little bits of food that come off of there and come into here, I can truck into Grimsby. And at least that's a start for Grimsby. I'd only need to put one little truck on there and that would be sufficient. Oh dear, what can the matter be? Right, I need some sort of a train system happening now. Yes, I do. So, ideally, what I want to do is create some sort of a train line where it's going to be double tracked to a degree, and then one's going to veer off that side, one's going to veer off that side. They're both going to come back down into wherever the hell the thing is, over here, drop off their stuff, and then they're going to go up the other way. That way I should just need one long train that can go, oh, I'm going to go to Richmond first, and then I'm going to come back. And then I'm going to go up to the Axbridge Quarry, and then I'm going to come back. Gives it time to build up everything, as you see. Right. How am I going to do this? This is quite terrible, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to set this up. I'm committing to it. It's happening. Cargo terminus station. Yes, I need you. No catenaries. I don't think I'm going to need the catenaries yet. Right. So I should be able to build you with a bit of luck. No, 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 no. I don't want your collisionings. Okay. So I can build you, and you're going to be happy. 160 meters long, I'm happy with that as well. Good. Go with that, and that's going to be some sort of a weird... That's so weird. Now, can I build one of you as well? Are you going to let me? Okay. I mean, this is like the weirdest little thing ever. I mean, alternatively, I could build you down here and you're still gonna work for me like I want you to. Ah, no, there you go. So realistically, I could build you there and you'd be happy. But I'm only going to build one train for this because it's only going to be a one trick pony. All right, shove that in there, and we're happy. Done. Okay, that was relatively painless. What's going to hurt is doing this. So first off, you're going to need some sort of an archway. Do you really need to be that low? You do if you're going to come down the mountainside and you're going to come down properly. Beep, beep. Okay, I mean, it doesn't look too terrible. It's got to climb up the hill in order to get the stone, but then it's got to come back down the hill with a full load. So it's never going to come down. Nope. I need to put you there. Yes. You, on the other hand, you are in all sorts of trouble. What even are you? You're going to have way too much slope there, sunshine. Yeah, look at that. That's not even a rail line. That's just some sort of convoluted... yeah, that's not even happening. So we can get rid of that straight off the bat. We're going to have to create some sort of a little... I don't really want that. Can we have something like that? That seems a little bit nicer. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll come back around again. No. Okay, you're not going to let me. Nah, go back. You're no good. Yeah, I should have thought about this. I should have gone over this way. Yeah, you know what? Let's fix that. Get rid of that. Let's try again. Try again. When all else fails, just try and try again. Alright, so you will work from that point. That's fine. Okay, go with that. That's a little bit better. So you're there. You do connect to there, so that's great. Stone will come there. And then you got to come down from that distance and work your way down that way. Okay, it seems a little bit less convoluted. Righto, make a stone bridge. That's going to look actually quite nice. Oh, look at that. That actually looks quite good. Can we make it so that it... Nah. Yeah. So it doesn't take up the entire line. That'd be nice. Alright, cool. Go to that. And then you're going to come along here. At some point... No, I need you to go down. Thank you very much. You're going to come down as well. Yeah. And then it's got to go in a that way's direction. Yes. That's fine. Cool. And then you are there. You're going to come down here as well. Are you on the same level as each other? I mean, barely. Oh, there you go. I mean, that looks horrendous, but anyway. Yes, it does. That actually looks rather horrendous. Delete you, delete you. Alright, let's try that bit again with some extra railage. There you go. And there you go. There you go. Now I got double action happening. Love it. Alright, so you need to come out to there. It's going to be one of those... It's going to be one of those lines, I can just tell. And then we need to come around here a bit more. Yeah. You need to come around there a bit more. Out to a point. Yep. And then from there, I should be able to swing these down. Gently. Yep. Swing is around. I mean, this is the most convoluted line I think I've ever created of anything. But I'm so keen to see this work that I'm just going to make it happen regardless. There we go. And now it's happening. Yes. Now all I have to do is get a little building into here, and that will be fine. Here we go. Here's my cargo stations. Whack a cargo station right in there. Hey, none of that. You just go where you're supposed to go, thank you. You go right there. No catenaries, no nothing. Just you guys are going to come in here, and that's all going to be hunky-dory. So one train will go up one line, the other train will go up the other line. I just create two different lines, because that line is literally long enough where you can run two trains on that without any hassle at all. All I've got to do is just put a couple of bits and pieces on that to make it look legitimate. So then we'll connect you up to that side. You'll come over here. Yeah, I was thinking about it, about having this as a one train trick pony, but I get the feeling I'm going to have to do it differently, and I'm going to have to do it better. UK signalage, I think. Or we go the US. Or do we go the path? I don't think it really matters, to be perfectly honest. Anyone coming down that way needs to stop if there is something in the way. Because it's two individual lines running up to a degree. One goes up one path, one goes up the other path. They both end up getting stone. The line's long enough where it should give them plenty of time to get to where they need to. The game is still running. I've barely invested any money into this, which is insane. But what do you do? Alright, that's that. They don't need it to go anywhere else because it's all just going to be one line. The good news is I can also build myself a little Duvalaki, which is fantastic. And I can also make that go... No. No. How do I make it go down again? No, that's not what I want. Oh, that's right. I've got to do... No. Here it is. Here's the button. Yeah, see, I don't actually mind that it does that. There you go, and you can do that, and then you can just sit there, and everyone's happy. It does make it look a little bit hunky-dunky, but what do you do? It's how I want to do this particular line, because I think this line is going to absolutely be sick bickies. And then what we need to do is we need to remove said palm tree. I need to go up. Nope. Go back around, thank you. Need to go up. That's it. And then we need to come out here. And we need to join onto that train line. Done. And now, there you go. That is that line successfully made. Hey! That wasn't that terrible. Now what I do need is to create two individual trains. This is going to be the fun bit. Because I don't care if these things don't move at like tremendous speed. Because this thing's not going to go ridiculous amounts of speed up a mountain. 7. Gondolas. Gondolas. Nope. And then we start moving into other things. Mineral and grain. That's only 4. I don't like that. British open plank is 6. Do I have anything else that can take stone? The gondolas that do 80k, that carry 12. 7, 8, 10. They do 120k, but you're not going to need it to do anything ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy mackerel! That's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money that I don't wish to invest. These should be a lot cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 60. It's only 60 meters long too. So you can go. I mean, I have to whack a steam train on there. I don't have any diesels. It's not the era of diesels. It's the era of whatever the hell fits. 64 kilometers an hour. I'm not picking that thing again because it's got terrible bits and bobs. Smaller mixed traffic outside cylinder. I mean, I could whack one of these on there and that might be hunky-dory. 2.2, 2.1. Again, I don't mind if it's not a... I'm probably going to go with this one. It's got more tractive effort. And I'll pick a yellow one. No, I'm going to stick with a green one. Bugger 'em. Right, so you got that. You're going to cost me $5-point-something million. But that's fine. It's neither here nor there. Can I whack an extra couple of these doovers on there? 1 and 2. Yeah, 72 capacity. Just need a little bit of extra money. Come on, another $200,000, please. Gimme. I really want that. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Come on, money needs to go up. Up. Give me up money. You know what? I don't even really need it to be that for the moment. Stick with the 60. 5.5. Done. I bought it. Don't ask me why I bought it, but I bought it. Alright, so for now, I'm going to have to create a line that does both. So it will go up one line, then go up the other. Which is fine. Once I can create a second train, that'll be even finer. Set line, new line. I don't even know what to call it. Rock climb line. Just cause. Don't know why. So you're going to go to there. You're then going to go to there. You're then going to come back to here. And then you're going to go up to there. And that's what you're going to do. And if you don't like that, you can kiss my grits. Axe bridge. You only got one line. I don't know what you're whinging about. Could not connect all stations. Why? What did I miss? Ah. Did I miss a connection at some point?
2 days later.
No. There you go. Hey, it's fixed. Finally, it's fixed. Right. Right, so you got nothing happening at all. Because this train don't like you. You got anything? Nah, you got nothing. Cool. So that means then I've got to get the sea thing happening. Cargo harbour, please. Nope, I need that way. Where do I want to plonk it? Where can I plonk it where it's nice and close? Nope, go the other way. You know what? Let's chuck 4 terminals in there just because we're probably going to need it later. Yep, and we'll shove that there. We'll then grab us some streets. Apparently you're not happy with something. Don't know what you're not happy with. Ah, because I got you set to that. Ah. There you go. There you go. Is that you set up now? Yes, it is. And then we've got to zoom all the way up here. We've got to make another one. This one should probably only need a couple of cargo ports, although I'm probably just going to build a 4 just for the sake of it. Because why not? Because you can. You're not outside of navigational waters. You don't give me any of that nonsense at all. I will not have it. No, we need normal this nonsense. That's fine. You connected up to that? Yes, you are. Now I just need a shipyard depot. And we're going to build that probably out here in the middle of whoop whoop. Let's build it over here. Because that could be kind of cool. Dock outside of navigational waters. Well, I beg to differ, but anyway. No, I want to put it on this side actually, so I can get a little road happening to it. There you go. And then we'll build that little bit of Why do I keep going to that one? I have no idea why. There you go. Now we've got a nice little bit of road there. Buy a vehicle. What do we got? Have we got anything that can transport food and... Let's have a look. We need cargo. We've got that thing. We got that thing. We got that thing. We got this thing. We got that thing. And then we got that thing and we got that thing. Alright, so let's go with the chauffeurman. Because that looks cool. It's only going to cost me $1.4 million as well, so that's even better. Let's just call this Starter Island Transfer. Freight. No, it's going to be freight. Starter Island Freight. So then we go to Starter Island Freight. And then we're going to go Whaboom. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to go find this one. And we're going to go Whaboom. There you go. The game will let me do it just like that. So now we should have a boat. Do we have a boat? Where's the boat? That's my first boat. I'm not normally a boat person in this game, but I don't think I could pass up the opportunity to do this. Look at this thing. A little paddle steamer boat. And the problem we've got is it's also a passenger transferer. I was really hoping it was not. Oh dear. Okay, replace the selected vehicle. You're 132 capacity, but you don't carry... You got 2 compartments there. Okay, so we're going to have to go with you. We're going to go with the Klondike. Big ship is incompatible with small harbour. Oh, what? Fine, go with this thing then. There you go, you go with that. So you should be able to carry more than just what you're telling me. So what that should do now is it should start developing some stones along the lines, which it inevitably is, which is great. The train is carrying some stone, which is great, and that's going to start this thing making me some coin. And once I have done that, I can get a second train onto this line, and that will be absolutely glorious. It's all going to happen. And I like the fact that it's all going to happen. So that's the... Yeah. So that... This is literally the only one that will do this entire line. So you got to bear that in mind too. Where's the boat? Has the boat taken off yet? There he is. He's not taking anything yet because he's slow. But that's alright. That gives the little train over here time to do his little bits and pieces. And for those watching at the moment, I must apologise because this has taken a lot longer than I thought it was going to. This episode, I've been recording for an hour. But what I will probably do is probably cut it down a little bit. Look at this. This looks great. Yep. Hello to the first lot of stone getting dropped off at this station. And watch this. Yeah. We got us some construction materials. Construction materials. Construction materials. Now we got junkers available. Yeah, great. And what this will do is this is going to end up generating me money as well. Because what will end up happening is the boat, when the boat eventually decides to get out here, he's got a fair ways to go, so he's going to be rather slow. But eventually, he should come back with a full freight of about... Can I view his Okay, so he goes out there and around down here and comes down here and goes a little... comes in there and then just goes straight back up the thing. So that'll work. Manage vehicles. I can't do anything with him other than configure maintenance schedule for him, but I'm not going to do that. But yes, so what that will do is it will give him time to fill this thing up. That'll start making some hefty business because it's 1 rock per construction material. So as long as he starts bringing in some loads, which will be great, he should go back with a full load of 70. That then gets picked up by the trains here because it will get dropped off at this station because it's connected to each other, as you can clearly see illustrated now. And then these happy little trains will start dropping it off down the line. And that's going to be brilliant. But yeah, so there you go. That's the butt end of it. And the one thing I am noticing too is as I'm moving around the map a lot, I'm getting a bit of glitchiness. So I'm going to watch this back and make sure that it's all by the book and not jittering and jumping on the recording. Otherwise, I'll have to take down my graphic settings again. But yes, so there you go. So we're gonna sit right here and end today's episode because this is just a nice looking little station. I'm gonna make this all look nice and do it up and put some buildings out here and make it all look legit. But we'll do that in a future episode. But guys, that is it for today. I didn't do quite what I said I was gonna do, but I'm glad that I did what I did. And the construction material plant just shut off, as it does when it has no stone. Yeah, so we didn't do exactly what I said I was going to do, but I'm glad that I did what I did because I really liked the idea of that whole mountain pass train thing that I've now got heading up that mountain, which I think looks amazing. Might do a couple of, jump in the cab of the locomotive sessions and head up the line and see what it all looks like, so that's going to look really good. But guys, make sure you leave a like on this video, comment your suggestions. If you think I went about this in a very obscure sort of way and could have done it better, let me know. But I think that line that goes up to the Rockies is actually quite good, so I'm going to stick with it for the time being. But yeah, suggest your other suggestions in the comment section below. If you like the idea of the boats heading out to the main island to do that stuff, great. Hopefully as the years go on, I'll be able to start using a bit more of a faster boat. I don't think that first boat was a bit of a letdown, but nevertheless, it is all good. Like and follow me on Facebook as always. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already, so you can stay up to date with all things KMDolph by clicking that notification button. And guys, without further ado, I will see you for the next installment of Transport Fever 2. Take care, everyone.